SLC update for the 30th of September. Because our signals use the dollar and the yen, we do want to look at risk on and risk off. And as you see on our spreadsheet, we've got risk off on our calculations. So what do I mean by risk off? That's when stocks can fall, like this is the S&P, and when risk on, stocks can rise. So we might be risk off, and this could benefit the dollar potentially. Now, the level of interest here is your daily support 1 at 3330. Alright, now if we go above that, that will hurt the dollar. And if we go above pivot, that will even crush the dollar even more. Note tomorrow's pivot's lower than today's. So potentially we might be going risk off, and if so, it will screw our signals quite a bit. But if this comes up, it will help our signals. So that's why you want to look at equities for risk on and risk off. AJ, having quite a nice bounce here. This is your halfway point between monthly support 1 and monthly support 2. We are a sell at the high level. The SLC above is 75.83. SLC below is 74.75. We might be having a bounce in between that halfway point, between those two values. And there's monthly pivot, next month's monthly pivot. So that's 75.78. AU, SLC below is 17.95, 71.71. We are a buy. So your monthly support 1 is there too. So that could be a resistance, and we've got some SLC up there as well. But it was quite a good signal. It's still valid as long as the Aussie bubble is where it is. So Euro Oz, we are a buy. The SLC above is large at 166, so it's 105 pips away. SLC below is 163.93. Check your greens and reds here as well, just for technical overview. The Euro USD. SLC 117.80, that's 50 pips away. 116.99, so 117 really. 117. Signal's down, but we are a buy. And this is the largest mover on our sentiment shifts in 24 hours. So it probably should come up because of the retailer normally wrong. Pound USD. We took out the SLC, as you can see, and that took that liquidity at 128.17. Had a nice healthy bounce after robbing their stops. We've got monthly support 2 at 128.33. SLC above is 129. All the pound signals, they went awry. We had a lot of chop on the sentiment, so all the pound signals are no longer valid. They've been invalidated by the bubbles. We might potentially get another buy signal here, but be careful because we're getting close to the end of the week, and we've got NFP. So I'd probably ignore it if we get a buy signal. Just be careful because it did chop around a lot. And we are a sell at the high level, and it's sideways. Kiwi, now this is a signal to buy. We are a buy at the high level. Now if they sell it, it should propel prices up. SLC above is 66.25. SLC below is 6.558. So yeah, monthly support 1's there as well. So it might come down and test that and bounce, but we are a buy, and we got the signal to buy. Euro yen. 124.3. SLC below is really far away. 121.99. They sold it, so by selling it, it's quite bullish. We are a buy, and this is a signal to go long as well. So we have to be a bit careful. Have to look at your technicals before entry and stuff. It did go instantly green, and we rallied 30 pips, so you would have been quite wise to take profit once you've hit like 25, 30 pips. It's quite a good return. But the signal's still valid until told otherwise. Pound yen. We took the SLC. Let's look what happened. SLC below was 135.25, and SLC above is 136.25. We are a sell, but they could be selling it on over time. But we're taking those stops, just like the cable rate. So pound has been naughty this week. It's been very volatile and choppy. Dollar yen. So we might be seeing some reversal on the risk here potentially. 105.82 and below 105.17. Sideways. Dollar CAD. Where are we? 134.20. I don't know if we took out the SLC. No, we didn't. We came one pip away. And SLC below is 1335. Dollar Swiss. 92.21. So we're 10 pips away. And 91.75. Now this is a signal to sell, so we don't want that to come up too much. Signals are looking quite good, technicals are looking quite strong, so be careful. And we are a sell, but they're going long, so yeah, that should be quite bearish. Quick look at gold. Take these guys off. SLC above is 1983, and the SLC below is ridiculously far away down here at 982. We are a sell, and they're sort of selling, so by that action it could come up. Let's just have a look again. We'll have a quick look at the S&P again. Zoom in a bit. What's the pound USD actually? There's your 38.2 level of interest, so keep an eye on 12837. If there is a signal to buy, that this is the level to enter and exit with, small losses. But we're at a key level on the weekly fib now, so yeah, bear that in mind. Quick look at S&P again. Let's zoom in perhaps on the half hour. So we've got some support of daily support too, 3301, and then the next level of interest is 3321, and then 3342. Now we get a close above daily pivot, that's going to really hurt the dollar, and that's going to help our signals. So we want markets to come up currently. So yeah, choppy week, and just let me know if you need any help. I'm always here, and hopefully you understand the bubbles and the logic and stuff. And what I would do personally is I'd enter and then move my stop ahead of the break even. Say for example we had the signal to buy S&P. We don't cover indices, but let's say we did hypothetically. As soon as it made, I don't know, like 20 pips or so, I'd put in my stop. So if it did come up and down, I'd be out of profit. But then I would have some kind of idea where to take profit. You know, you have to use some sort of like common sense, really. But what you want to do is try and move your stop ahead of break even. So if it does come down, at least you've got out at a win. So that's what I do personally. So yeah, it's a fairly long video today. Apologies for that. But just let me know if you need any help, and I'll be right there. And have a good day.